An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. Painted label reads mineral oil. It is sealed. We're probably gonna have to get something to open and drain that at some point. Oh, we can look at the view. Water of the marsh is murky and dark. Okay. So we're gonna take a look around. If we can. We can't. Thought there'd be more than the marsh to mess around here with yet, but I guess not yet. Hello? You also recalled the people in the play had a mask. Excuse me? Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing on the ground? Symbol, not a drawing. Symbol? What does it mean? We find a truth that will protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud. Marsh dwellers? Who are they? They're scary. Ed Kathleen says they're really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. I must go now. Goodbye. Farewell. Go up that way. Broken old fence. Guessing this is how we got to the town. Okay. I just want to see where that other exit goes, if anywhere. Yesterday cargo wheel that I found lying discarded in the village. It wasn't really discarded, you kind of stole it off a bicycle reel, but whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Oh, that is a very large hole. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. Guess what it is? Probably sort of, kind of. This appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. Laments in the Deep is the cool as hell subtitle for a or closed caption for sound. That's great. I like that. Be my new Twitter name. Okay then, so we go this way to back to town, go to the school, maybe show her my cog. You heard me. School was not there. Oh wait, this is open now. Not open before. Small mausoleum. The door has a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. Hey. Buddy. Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I could also hear someone whispering. It's not a statue. Oh, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. So terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods. How can we live only on faith? Oh, shut up. Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. No, no man can face death believing there is nothing on the other side. Yes, yes, you are right. Now I understand. Somebody is talking to the statue. Or themselves. The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic. The shadows cast by the lanterns only making the characters more mysterious. Or the cat scratching at something. Man hides his face behind a fox mask. He murmurs something in unison with the others, a muted prayer I cannot quite make out. The woman hides her face behind a bull mask. She murmurs something in unison with the others. Yeah, okay. Man, his face hidden by a wolf mask, stands in the middle. There's something familiar about him. That's probably the Lord. Man, a deer mask. Oh. Looks like a bear mask over there. What are they burying? People thought they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. In the middle of the graveyard stands an old alder tree, which Doug was called a feanog. Many lanterns hang from it. I know not for what purpose. Badger mask, okay. Not gonna try and interrupt them. Okay, doghouse. Empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here for many years. It had a rowboat filled with stale water. There's an umbrella, though. Worn out umbrella. Doesn't look like it would rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. Old worn out umbrella. Just, and if there's like... Boink. Okay, so that just links up back here. Cool beans. Back to town proper. Yeah, they wanted me to go to the school, so... All the villages are gone. Probably at their little festival jam. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, still locked. Talking to her at the school seems to be out of the question. Go see if there's anything else down by the shore. Maybe that's not the school, maybe... What's this? Message in a bottle. The bottle is floating on the water. It is caught in seaweed just out of reach. I think there is something inside. Yoink. Gills. Paper is rolled up inside the bottle. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Okay. Tumbled and frosted by this time of the sea. So that I could probably use in the barrel of mineral oil. I need some mineral oil. Which is okay. I'm guessing that I'm going to call this right now. Mineral oil machine that we put the cog in. The mineral oil is going to be to lubricate it. Dollars to donuts, right there. Dollars to donuts. I don't know where I picked up that phrase. I don't know if it actually means anything. Okay, I have no way to open it yet. Never mind. We could go back to the manor. See if anything's going on there, maybe explore the grounds. Yeah, because we didn't really go to the manor. We got taken there. Okay, yeah, this seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She's dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. By John Hale. John Cale? John Cale. Good song. Mercenaries, ready for war. Alright. The statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. Else I can look at over here? No. Explore the grounds first. Noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind. It's the only thing breaking the silence. Something stuck. It is a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. Free chain. I may find a way to fix this. The mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. A strange mechanism runs from the mill's wheel shaft into the building. Appears to be lacking a small piece. Guess what? Cog is way too big to fit between the gears. Looks like I need something smaller. Thinner. Okay, so there is a cog. It's just not that one. Kieran's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. The door is locked. We need to find Kieran. Okay, everything's locked. That's great. We try. They said these sounded like kids, so if any of these got a playroom, it might be one of these two. Excuse me. I'm not talking. Go. Nothing going on at the hole. Maybe somebody at the ritual. Can't go to the other unmarked places yet. Take another look. Same thing. Yep. Can't look at what he buried. Go in here? I don't think we did. I think we let used the fence, but we didn't go in here. Oh, this is the school. Then what's that other building? Trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Redrawing. Pardon me. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's like a map. It is a child's drawing. It seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. Ah, it's a dragon. Or a dragon man. Talk to her in a second. It with black circles painted on it. Aha! There's some kind of worm screw inside, with the remains of an ancient an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved in the desk. I'll take the drive with me. It may prove useful. Can't combine those. Cool. Chef handmade books with unfamiliar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. Picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. It's signed with a name, Babkata. That is a goddess. The dance around the barrow they're sing. Cold inside is winter. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. So don't get close to the hole. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I've come to Ayless Moor to rest for a while. Lord Dunane said I might find you here. Have you met Lord Dunane? It has been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he is well. They'd be afraid to... don't know Gaelic, and I apologize. Dr. Wakefield, welcome to Ayless Moor. So you have not seen Lord Dunane lately? As far as I know, no one has seen him since. Well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only child, disappeared without a trace. Went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. He's in the hole. Good Lord. And you say he's not been found yet? How is this possible? We searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. Tell me about Kieran. What can you tell me about Kieran's disappearance? Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. Might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. That'd be the one with the holes. Or the black circles, which are probably holes. What can you tell me about this curious festival? Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds. Sorry. Dropping, I thought it was a fighter coming down. Dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits... Oh, shoot. Sorry. Spirits don't grab them, that was the deal, if I remember correctly. There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old Feanog. The roots of this tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. Oh. Okay, there's more traditions. Lord Danan said you are an expert on the island's folklore. Said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Aylesmore longer than most. And I've had my fair share of stories of the other side of its people. Tell me about the Chronomaiden. Might I ask you a question, Miss Forster? Yes, of course. Do you know the meaning of the word Chronomaiden? Yes, it's a very unusual word, very much indeed. The Chronomaiden is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It is a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Please tell me the story. Would you tell me the story of the Chronomaiden? I keep forgetting that it all says something different every time when you click that. All right. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village, a hole so dark and deep you'd not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the Crooked One. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hope of placating the Crooked One's hunger, though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It is said that the last heir of the Ladesend once defied the Crooked One by approaching the room with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so the cursing and the shouting of the young Ladesend received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesend house was consumed by a horrific blaze, like in the picture, putting an end to the old family. I must leave now. It has been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time on Aylesmore. Oh, that's handy.